My count was off. Anyways, yo, what's going on? It's your boy Free Game, CEO of the Diplomatic Community Podcast. I'm joined by my boys.
Yep,
Yo,
big FBK.
Boo God return.
Booth God has returned to the podcast. I wish I had a round of applause to bring my boy Booth God back on. We missed you,
Indeed, I
Booth,
appreciate.
man.
Indeed, I
We missed
appreciate
you,
it. I miss you guys too. I miss talking about goofy shenanigans that go on throughout the weekend, so we can have a
man.
good laugh and a jolly good show.
Jolly good show.
Nah,
Yo,
but
the
I be peeping, man.
first topic we got to talk about is your boy DJ Akademiks and Saucy Santana, bro. FBK,
Man,
please tell me you've been tapped in, bro.
Yeah, I saw it. I saw it. I
Did you
let you lead.
did y'all see Dr. Umar's response, bro?
uh,
Yes.
I didn't see it, but like I
Yes.
saw it, but I
Ah,
didn't see it. Like I didn't listen to it. But what that nigga say?
Bro,
it just was
hilarious,
funny.
bro.
It
It was
just was
just
funny.
funny as hell. I can bring it up for you if you want me to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can bring it up. Hold on. Let me hop on YouTube.
Imagine Dr. Umar weighing in on somebody getting their cheeks clapped.
Man, that's crazy.
Yeah, just imagine that. Dr. Umar.
Two black men.
It popped right up. Dr. Umar Saucy Santana.
Saucy Santana said that if he wins the fight with DJ Academics, he gonna clap his cheeks. My phone been blowing up, and people have been asking me if I would be interested in facilitating a peace treaty between DJ Academics and Saucy Santana. Saucy Santana wants to catch a fade with DJ Academics. And according to what I've been told, Saucy Santana said that if he wins the fight with DJ Academics, he gonna clap his cheeks. I don't want to see no man getting his cheeks clapped. I don't want to see no violence. I think DJ Academics should go ahead and apologize for what he said to the City Girls, and maybe Mr. Santana can apologize to DJ Academics for threatening to clap his cheeks. We need peace. I don't want to see nobody getting beat up, and I damn sure don't want to see no grown-ass man getting his cheeks clapped. So whatever I can do to bring peace in these streets, the Prince of Pan out, Saucy Santana.
Bro, that nigga Dr. Umar is a fucking fool, bro.
Hey man, how
He
y'all
said, I
feel
be
about
sure
like
don't want to see no grown man get his cheeks clapped.
how y'all feel about like what academics did though for like getting on there crying about this shit? You know what I'm saying? That at the end of the day, like I get not wanting to be counseled, but you a
Well,
man, dog.
before we do that though, what did DJ Academics actually say to prompt this response from Saucy Santana?
Well, basically, from what had happened was he basically was given so how all even started. The City Girls had released the album, whatever. Did not check it out at all because I don't really be into that type of music to keep it a bean. But they
Me with
released the album and their sales came out and it was like trash, like really trash, like maybe like 1K to 6K or some shit like that. It was terrible. Like ain't nobody was listening to that shit basically.
Mm-hmm.
So he was basically telling like, yeah, this is just the end of the City Girls era. They fell off completely. They're trying like their music is just not hitting the same because obviously it's a whole new wave of like women out there. You got like
Right.
whatever, the newest wave of women. So it's like they wave that came and going and he basically saying all this and talking about how they trash. And then the City Girls, they really cool with Saucy Santana, or I'm gonna just call him Sassy Santana because he was really sassy. And he was basically, he that's his homegirl, so he just jumped in and defended him. But I mean, this stems from like prior situations because, like previous times, he had mentioned the City Girls, and then Saucy would like defend the City Girls and shit like that with the WAP. So I think he just came for academics and bro was talking real sassy. And the only problem that I have with that whole situation, it was just like weird. He's saying he was trying to rape some dude, because vice versa, if that was a situation where the dude said that about like a woman, oh man, it would be a whole different story. They'd be singing a whole different story. But because it's Sassy Santana, he part of the alphabet people. You know what I'm saying? It's all good because he gonna get a pass. It was just weird.
Yeah. Yeah, I
That
get you on
that
that because I was about to say like that's all he really said. Like he didn't disrespect them or anything like that. Like he ain't
no,
really
that
say
that
nothing off the
is
wall.
that's disrespectful.
How is it disrespectful just to say that the City Girl era is over?
Oh, no. I thought you were saying it wasn't disrespectful what Saucy said.
No, I'm talking about DJ Academics. I don't see how
No,
he disrespected
see,
him
that's
anyway
that's the
to
problem
prompt
that
that response.
that's the problem that I have with it because he's a music critic because he critiques everybody music, even people he likes, he don't like, he still gonna critique their music. That's what he get paid to do. He's a hip hop media outlet person, so he gonna do that, and that's like fair. If he don't, if he looking at your sales and then he looking at ain't nobody talking about your music, like that's what he's gonna do. He do that with all even the people that he like the most. So it's just he keep it a bean. Like when that Drake album dropped recently, and y'all probably didn't check it out, but
I remember
he
he
was
fell
saying
asleep on that shit on a
yeah,
stream.
exactly. So he was talking about. He said that it wasn't really hitting like it is, but he said he had to give it a few more plays. So it was just kind of, I don't know. I ain't really see nothing wrong with that. He was just doing what he was supposed to do. But I feel like people get mad when we talk about like sales and like music and stuff like that. Because if your shit sell 6K and y'all supposed to be the city girls, y'all supposed to be the lit girls, and then y'all ain't nobody talking about your music. I feel like they felt some type of way. So it was
Mm.
just weird. But I just didn't like the whole response how the internet was basically coming up. I ain't mind you, bro shouldn't have not been crying on the net. I ain't gonna lie, they gonna use him as a meme forever. He gonna forever be a meme for that. But I do understand like you really can't go at the alphabet people without getting canceled. I mean, actors in alignment with a whole bunch of white people, Jewish people, people in that community. So it's kind of like in terms of like getting money. So it's like if he say anything, he will get canceled. At least in the terms of like, oh, he'll lose a lot of business partners and stuff like that. I don't think he'll go broke in them because I think he's already set for life, in my
Yeah.
opinion. But
I mean, but at the
he don't.
same time though,
Mm-hmm,
there's been there's been influencers, if you want to call them that, that's got canceled off of platforms, not just canceled in the communities. It's like they get canceled off of YouTube, Twitch, fucking other platforms as well. So that could affect his pocket. So I get what he's saying. The
yeah,
crying thing, what FBK was talking about, you said FBK, you asked if about him crying, does that make him less of a man? You saying something about him crying.
I was just saying, like, ain't no point in whining about it. If you ain't gonna say nothing, then just don't speak on it at all. You ain't gotta get on there and make a spectacle. If you ain't
Right.
gonna say nothing, just don't say nothing at all. Don't get on here crying and bitching and stuff like that. Like, eh, I feel like you should say something because it's disrespectful for another man. I don't care if you gay or not to say some shit like that. Like, I ain't looking at you or your community, but you just tried me, man to man. So
yeah.
Yeah, at the end of the day,
you
you still a man at the end of the day. Like, I
yeah.
mean, I think the society is a little bit fucked up because we can't say as heterosexual men we can't say anything negative about the LGBT community or um we get talked bad upon. But if the person if it was in the retrospect where somebody in the LGBT community came at a heterosexual male, they don't get the same response as what we will get. We'll get, oh, we hate gay people, oh, this and that, and they're gay
Oh no, it
bastards
ain't gotta
and
be
stuff
on
like
no
that.
like you ain't gotta be on no like hate. That's what I'm saying. You gotta be on them saying they gotta be on no hating gay people type shit. Like you can just goddamn fight his ass up though. You know what I'm saying? Like him solely independent. I ain't getting on the gay, agenda, but just get on his ass, period.
Yeah, even if he
Like
got on his
single
ass
you out.
though, even if he got on his ass though, I think he'll still get some type of public scrutiny though, just because he's going at somebody who's part of that community. Like, you ain't really even
And,
gotta say like you ain't gotta throw out the G
you
word,
threatened me
F
with
word.
sodomy.
You threatened me
I
with
can't.
sodomy.
I can't just sit by and let this happen.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm
So,
saying?
so I got. Oh my bad. Go ahead.
So they can't say it went unwarranted. Like
Mm,
I all I did was talk shit about some city girls music that
exactly.
they went double wood. You know what I'm saying?
For
And you
real.
threatened me with sodomy. Well, what is this? And I
Yeah,
can't
that's
talk about
true.
you.
That's true. I want to know your opinion. Who winning that? If they actually fought, who winning? Saucy
I
Santana.
ain't, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm gonna have to go with Saucy, man, because I feel like Act don't really be training. Like Act is the type of person he not fighting nobody. I remember when he was talking about how he was gonna fight Blueface and he ain't never seen Blueface fight. And then he saw that nigga get in the ring and beat up a whole bunch of people.
Nigga,
And he
he
was
ain't
like,
not with Blueface.
I mean, nah, he said he was gonna fight him at one point before Blueface started training. Then he immediately resent his invitation. He was like, I don't want those problems. He was like, I don't want those problems. So based off that, I'm like, I'm gonna have to go with Sassy, but theoretically they will never cross paths with each other because Act don't get no points if he win, and he gets no points if he lose. So it's like it's a lose situation for him. If you beat him, you supposed to beat him, but also it's like a double edged sword. It's like nigga, you beating up a gay dude, you beating up a punk, so it's like you don't really get no points
Hey,
at
the
all.
punk brought out the smoke first, though. That's what I say.
Yeah,
I ain't even
that's
gonna
why.
lie. He is not gonna beat no Punk, man. Them motherfuckers know
Nah,
how to
them
fight,
motherfuckers
bro.
know how to fight. My
Them
cousin
motherfuckers been
Jose,
fighting.
bro,
They've been fighting their whole life.
their
You gotta
whole
think
life.
they get in rooms and tussle with grown men about booty. That's a whole nother level.
No, like when they grow up though, when they grew up
Mhm.
like gay. They got picked on and shit like that. Like, cause we like in that generation, like before gay was being acceptable. Cause I don't know how old Saucy is. I'm guessing she or he is around the same age as Act or a little bit younger. I'm not. I don't think Saucy that young. I don't think like Saucy in her early 20s. His early 20s or whatever. But like in that generation, being gay wasn't acceptable. I remember my cousin
You
Jose.
gotta.
He got into a fight with a gay dude. This nigga thought he was about to wax dude. Motherfucking gay dude dragged that nigga all around the block, bro. That was the funniest shit I've ever seen in my life.
Ain't
I
no
never
way.
let that shit go.
Ain't no
I
way.
swear to God. I swear to God.
I ain't
Man,
gonna
Dragged
you
his
gotta
lie.
hear
ass.
my
I
Never
had
let
to
gotta
it.
hear
get
my
to
Never let
cousin.
it go.
You gotta hear my cousin tell it, man. She told me she got two gay dudes stay upstairs from her or whatever. Said I guess they be fucking. Said it be sound like goddamn gorillas be up there fighting goddamn so much knocking. Man, that's what I'm telling you, bro. Like when you used to goddamn fighting and tussling with another man like that long, bro, the motherfuckers know how to fight. I stay out their way. I don't want nothing to happen to my brother Academics. He's smart for doing what he is doing.
Cause he gonna get dragged, bro. Like I was with Saucy too.
Exactly.
I was gonna give the same
Exactly.
response. Saucy Santana gonna drag that nigga and he gonna have to give up that booty, bro.
man.
He gonna have to give up that booty. But talking about sex.